Hi everyone, my name is Katie Roach, and I don't know about you, but ever since I was a kid, my mom told me, to find a job you love, you'll never work a day in your life. Unfortunately, there are no jobs. According to the Bureau of Labor Statistics, people go to school for 16 years with the hope of becoming employed after graduation. Since 2008, the United States has suffered from a recession that we are still currently in. Due to this long-lasting situation, we find ourselves at an unemployment rate of 9.1%, leaving our nation impacted greatly. I'm standing in front of you today to inform you of the three major ways our nation is affected by these unemployment rates. The first way is because we do not have a very high confidence rate. We also are increasing lack of demand, and lastly, our businesses are cutting their prices. I would first like to explain to you what consumer confidence is. The slide behind me is a graph of the consumer confidence from TradeEconomics.com from January 2002 to January 10. Consumer confidence is a way to tell how our society feels about the economy financially and how they believe it will do in the future. If they believe our economy will do poorly in the upcoming months, they will save their money and only buy the necessities that they need. According to the Economic Collapse, copyright 2011, the housing market has dropped 80% from the peak in July 2005. The Automotive Digest reported that for their first 8 months of 2011, U.S. drivers lodged 1.978 trillion miles, which is the lowest since 2003. And on top of that, small businesses can't take out loans because the banks fear that if businesses aren't successful, that they're not going to get their money back. The National Federation of Independent Businesses stated that in 2006 to 2007, 5% of small businesses had difficulty taking out loans. Now, that rate has gone to approximately 10% of small businesses having difficulty taking out loans. With that, I'd like to bring you to my second point. Behind me is an example of a housing market cycle. This is found by Meredith Whitney in February 2011. This cycle can be applied to anything, for example, our economy. Our nation is lacking consumer demand. This means that the people are demanding products because they have no extra spending money, which results in no jobs being needed. Our economy works in a cycle. Since no one's putting money into the economy, there's nothing coming out. McKinsey Global Institute estimates that it'll take 60 months for jobs to return to the pre-recession levels. This institute claims that it's been the slowest bounce since 1960. With this lack of demand, the Establishment Survey measures jobs falling for the past 21 months. In these months, a total of 7.9 million working people lost their jobs. Since we now understand that the economy has no consumer confidence and is also lacking consumer demand, it brings me to my third main point, that businesses are trying to stimulate their small businesses and possibly even the economy by cutting their prices. Unfortunately, this is not helping. The companies sell their products for less than they're worth, which means they're making no profit or negative profit. This means that they're selling an item for less than it's worth. In the end, this could cause even more unemployment because companies not being able to make a profit, they'll soon become bankrupt and their businesses will shut down. If this happens, then the employees get cut short of a job. Now that we have discussed no consumer confidence, lack of consumer demand, and businesses cutting prices, we can all see how unemployment affects our nation. We as a society can now acknowledge the severity that unemployment has in our nation, and not only does it affect us as a whole nation, but it affects us each individually. Thank you for your time.